Nguyen Duc Son was born on April 8, 1993, in Quang Ninh, a coastal province in the north of Vietnam. Raised in a family that valued hard work and discipline, Duc Son's early life was shaped by a strong sense of community and a natural inclination toward physical activity. His father, a former amateur athlete, introduced him to various sports at a young age, including running, swimming, and football. However, it was athletics, specifically track and field, that captured his interest and became his true passion. Growing up in a modest household, Duc Son did not have access to advanced sporting facilities, but his determination and natural ability caught the attention of his school's physical education teachers. He excelled in local competitions, showcasing remarkable speed and agility. By the time he was 12 years old, he had become a regular participant in regional athletics meets, where he stood out for his impressive performances, especially in running events. His raw talent and consistent results led to an invitation to train at the Vietnam National Sports Training Center in Hanoi, a turning point in his athletic career. Transition to competitive athletics and early years in national training. In his early teenage years, Duc Son moved to Hanoi to pursue his passion for athletics more seriously. The transition from his rural hometown to the capital city was both exciting and challenging. At the Vietnam National Sports Training Center, he was introduced to professional coaching and received rigorous training in sprinting. Under the guidance of renowned coaches, he refined his technique and focused primarily on the 100m and 200m races. Initially, Duc Son struggled with the intensity of the training program, which included long hours of drills, endurance exercises, and strength-building routines. However, he quickly adapted, impressing his coaches with his work ethic and competitive spirit. By the age of 16, he was already competing in national junior championships, where he earned several medals. These early successes paved the way for his inclusion in the national team and set the stage for his future achievements. His breakthrough came in 2011, when he competed in the Vietnam National Athletics Championship for the first time. Despite being a relatively unknown athlete at the time, he managed to place fourth in the 100 meters and 200 meters events. This result was a significant milestone in his career, as it showed that he had the potential to compete at the highest levels of Vietnamese athletics. Career peak, regional success and international recognition. As his career progressed, Duc Son's performances improved steadily, and by 2013, he became one of Vietnam's top sprinters. His time in the 100m and 200m events continued to drop, and his results at national competitions grew more impressive. The next few years saw him dominating the local athletics scene, as he claimed numerous titles and medals in Vietnam's national athletics championships. His consistency at the national level earned him a place on the Vietnam national athletics team, and he began to represent his country in regional and international competitions. Southeast Asian Games, SEA Games. A new star emerges. One of the defining moments of Duc Son's career came in 2015, when he represented Vietnam at the Southeast Asian Games, SEA Games, in Singapore. This was his first major international competition, and the pressure was immense. The competition in Southeast Asia was fierce, with some of the best sprinters in the region, including athletes from Thailand, Indonesia, and Malaysia. In the 100 meters event, Duc Son faced off against some of Southeast Asia's top sprinters. Despite being a relative newcomer to the international stage, he delivered a stellar performance, advancing to the finals and finishing in 5th place with a time of 10.47 seconds. While he didn't win a medal, the result was a strong indicator of his potential to compete at the highest level. His breakthrough came in the 200 meters event, where he raced against a strong field of competitors. With a powerful finish, Duc Son claimed the bronze medal, marking his first medal at the SEA Games. His time of 20.8 seconds in the 200 meters was a new personal best and secured his place as one of the region's fastest sprinters. The achievement was monumental, as it made Duc Son one of the rising stars of Vietnamese athletics. 2017 Southeast Asian Games. A peak performance building on his success in 2015. Duc Son continued to improve and refine his sprinting techniques. By 2017, he had become one of Vietnam's top sprinters and was expected to perform well at the Southeast Asian Games in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. This competition would be his biggest test yet, as he was now considered one of the leading athletes in his event. In the 100 meters event, Jukson raced against several seasoned competitors, including sprinters from Thailand and Malaysia, who were the region's heavy favorites. Despite the stiff competition, Jukson rose to the occasion and finished fourth, just narrowly missing out on a medal. However, it was in the 200 meters event where he truly shined. He delivered a fantastic performance, winning the gold medal with a time of 20.75 seconds, which was not only a personal best but also a new national record. The victory was a historic achievement for Vietnam, as it was the first gold medal in the 200 meters at the SEA Games in over a decade. This victory cemented Jukson's reputation as one of Southeast Asia's premier sprinters and brought him national acclaim. The win also qualified him for the 2018 Asian Games, a prestigious event that would serve as the next challenge in his career. International recognition and Asian Games. In 2018, Jukson competed at the Asian Games in Jakarta, Indonesia, a competition that attracts some of the best sprinters from Asia. His performance at the Asian Games was a significant step up from previous competitions, as he faced top-level athletes from countries like China, Japan, and India. Although he didn't secure a medal in either the 100 meters or 200 meters events, his strong finishes in the semi-finals were indicative of his ability to compete with the best in Asia. Despite not winning medals at the Asian Games, Jukson's performance in 2018 helped him maintain his status as one of the top sprinters in the region. His strong showings in both the 100 meters and 200 meters events earned him the respect of international competitors and further solidified his place on the Vietnamese athletics team. Main achievements. Throughout his career, Nguyen Jukson earned numerous accolades and medals, both nationally and internationally. Some of his most notable achievements include 2015 Southeast Asian Games. Bronze medal in the 200 meters. Time 20.8 seconds. 2017 Southeast Asian Games. Gold medal in the 200 meters. Time 20.75 seconds. National record. 2015 Vietnam National Athletics Championship, gold medal in the 100 meters and 200. Multiple personal bests, 100 meter, 10.47 seconds, 200, 20.75 seconds. 2018 Asian Games, competed in the 100 meters and 200 meters events, making it to the semi-finals. Challenges and setbacks. As with any athlete, Nguyen Jukson faced his fair share of setbacks and challenges throughout his career. Injuries, particularly to his hamstrings, were a consistent issue and often sidelined him for extended periods. Despite these challenges, his determination to return to form and perform at the highest level was unwavering. Furthermore, the pressure of representing Vietnam on the international stage was intense, and maintaining top physical condition required immense discipline.